This is where it all starts again. Liverpool, the champions of the Premier League, begin their defence of their crown, won in such fine style last season. They'll be champions all season, but it's whether or not they can retain it. That's the big question. It's also one of the toughest things to do in football. To win it is one thing, to retain it is totally something else. Well, let's take a look at the Liverpool team selected by Arne Slot for the opening game of the new Premier League season. No Ryan Gravenberch, who is suspended in the middle of midfield. So it meant that there had to be a decision made there. The decision, I think, is probably the one that everyone would have expected. Alexis Mac Allister, whose minutes have been managed in pre-season, will play alongside Dominic Szoboszlai in there. Florian Wirtz will support Ugo Ekitike, Cody Gakpo and Mohamed Salah in attack. Andoni Iraola says that the last few weeks have been very difficult for Bournemouth with the departures they've had, but they have managed to strengthen. There's a new left-back, a new centre-back and a new goalkeeper. Georgi Petrovic has arrived from Chelsea, Bafore Diakite from Lille and Adrien Truffert from Lyon. Apart from that, it's a similar looking sort of side. Of course, Dango Ouattara is poised to move on from the club, so David Brooks is given an opportunity in that forward line. You know what you're going to get with Bournemouth. Now Anfield will once again rise to pay tribute to Diogo
20 and his beloved brother Andre Silva.
Adam Smith can clear. Venerable old Adam Smith these days at the age of 34. Konate just almost got done by the bounce of the ball. Thankfully for him, his captain was close by. Ekitike again. Wirtz has made a really good run. Salah might go on his own, and he does, and pulls out a very fine stop from Petrovic to keep Bournemouth on par early doors.
Well, Ekitike in the build-up play was sensational. On two occasions he finds Salah with the pass, and it's the movement by Frimpong that really allows Mohamed Salah to come in. So often we see it on that left foot, tries bending it into the far corner.
The corner is taken short. Here's Florian Wirtz. This is Jeremy Frimpong. Salah. Lovely ball, Van Dijk! You just waited for the ball to hit the net.
Well, you just talked about Mohamed Salah being a little bit quiet in pre-season. He started this game on fire, and really Van Dijk will probably look at that and think, well, maybe he should have done a little bit better.
This is Senesi and Truffert. It's a lovely looking ball. Semenyo arriving at pace, couldn't control the effort.
Well, the full-back making that positive run. It's a lovely little ball. You can see there on the bottom of your screen, Kerkez is a little bit slow to react.
And as always, when you reach the 20-minute mark at Anfield again pays tribute. Evan Nielsen looked offside there. Alisson puts the arm up, play is continuing. That's Scott, and it comes all the way through, where Alisson will make the save from Tavernier.
Well, Tavernier had probably the best opportunity of the game so far. I thought he was onside, even Nielsen. Kerkez gets nutmegged yet again. I think that's the second time he's been nutmegged in this game. He's having a bit of a torrid one at this moment in time. And Tavernier, well, there's got to be a better effort and goal than that.
What we haven't had in this game yet, that we had all the pre-season and in the Community Shield as well, was a period where Liverpool played some dynamite football. They've not really been able to put a consistent spell, a concerted spell of pressure on the Bournemouth goal in this game so far. There's been lots of nice little moments. Here's Ekitike again, looking to provide one. He might get it, what he has! He got the break he wanted. He got the goal he wanted. Ugo Ekitike, a scorer at Wembley, now a scorer at Anfield.
Well, what are we? 30 odd minutes into this game. He's been the pivotal point from Liverpool's point of view, and certainly been heavily involved, probably a little bit more involved in the game since, or more than Florian Wirtz. And if he keeps playing like this, well, Liverpool certainly have got a crowd favourite on their hands. Again, he gets involved in the build-up. He's not happy to just be part of that. And yes, he gets a little bit of luck, but you've got to work to get that extra little bit of luck. And he was working exceptionally hard, and that just ricocheted. And then, well, if you want a cool finish, you want to see your striker cool as you like inside the 18-yard box, just watch this.
Konate. He's coming a long way. This is Cody Gakpo. They're looking for another. Ekitike was there again.
Well, if anything, being overcritical. The ball from Gakpo slightly just too high. He might have been offside as well. Not sure he'd been better leaving it from like Mohamed Salah behind him.
Semenyo, really good player. Gakpo, not bad himself. Ekitike. Gakpo in towards Florian Wirtz, away by Senesi. Kirkez. Ekitike's movement, very sharp and very clever again. Here comes Gakpo. Still Gakpo. It's just too good. It's a sparkling Liverpool goal on the opening night. And Cody Gakpo picks up where he left off last season.
Well, it's a really well-worked goal, isn't it? And again, what you have to say is Ekitike's got his part to play in it. But Gakpo, cool as you like, cutting in from that left-hand side. I mean, it's very much the modern way for wide players. Good little ball by Kirkez into like the front man. And it just, again, it's a little side foot into the far corner. Lovely little calculated finish. Petrovic, full stretch, has no chance. Liverpool, well, that's a great start to the second half. You've got to say that for them.
It's going to ricochet off towards Mohamed Salah. And Liverpool are sensing that Bournemouth are there for the taking right now. McAllister, Anthony Taylor needs to move. Oh, McAllister! Oh, he packs a punch. And he packs a real punch as well.
Well, he packs a punch with such little backlift that that's why it keeps it, takes the goalkeeper by surprise. Little short backlift, and follow through, and he hits it ever so well.
Truffert. Oh, never getting away from Szoboszlai there. Salah finds Szoboszlai again, and it's Wirtz, and it was cute, and it's a whisker away from three.
Well, 9 times out of 10, players in a position like that, with the right foot, they're going to go for the other corner, test the goalkeeper on the goalkeeper's left-hand side, but this is really clever.
Bournemouth struggling to get out. That was Szoboszlai looking for Wirtz, but they did well to close that down. Here goes Brooks. Semenyo moving at pace. Here he is, and scores. He's got a really good habit of scoring against Liverpool, and he's done it again.
I thought that Brooks might have been offside, but it looks as if Virgil van Dijk is just playing him on there. And they don't get deep enough to cut that cross out. Liverpool, you can see there they're stretched, and as much as Alisson spreads his body, his big frame, and he does get a hand to it, he can't prevent it from going into the back of the net.
Here's Gomez. This is Salah. It's coming together for Liverpool here. Oh, not quite in the end for Szoboszlai. And now the counter, and Liverpool are short-numbered here. Look at Semenyo flying. He has support to his left. He goes on his own, and he scores quite brilliantly. Single-handedly he took the goal. Single-handedly he's turned this one on its head. Semenyo has 2, and Bournemouth have come from 2 down at Anfield.
Well, Liverpool again showing their frailties on like counter-attack and transition that leave themselves just a little bit too much exposed. And Semenyo, well, he had the options right, he had the options left, didn't need them. Very much an individual kind of effort, and it was a lovely finish in the end.
Alisson says to Salah, get after that, the goalkeeper's going to have to come. And it comes to Cody Gakpo, and that's Smith, and that's Wirtz. And Szoboszlai, what a touch! What a tackle. Brilliant from Truffert to make the block.
Well, it's a really good first touch by Dominic Szoboszlai that takes it inside the fullback. It's almost perfect, but all credit to like Bournemouth, all credit to Truffert. He gets really back in there.
Liverpool still looking for a winner. This is Szoboszlai. This is Mohamed Salah. What a ball, what a touch by the goalkeeper. Comes out, oh, Chiesa! They just love late drama at Anfield. Liverpool are at it again on the opening night. And Federico Chiesa, who had the most frustrating first year as a Liverpool player, starts as he means to go on.
Well, there's 18 other teams watching this, I'm sure, and thinking, well, this is a big upset. Liverpool got an opportunity to actually drop points here at home against Bournemouth. And that might still be the case, you never know. Bournemouth might still have a little sting in their tail, but the substitute comes on. Chiesa, master stroke from Arne Slot.
It's Gomez underneath that. It's a bit of a free-for-all at the moment, this game. Endo puts his foot through it. Salah will chase. And Salah, all on his own, support is arriving. Salah! The final boss of opening day Premier League football just had to have his say, didn't he? No one ever has done it better on the opening day than Mohamed Salah, and he wasn't going to let this one pass without him having his moment.
Well, you can't keep him off the script for too long, can you, Mohamed Salah? Again, what you have to say, it's a wonderful finish. It's on the weaker of his 2 feet, it's on his right foot, but well, you wouldn't know it. And all credit to him. I mean, he just chases it down, gets inside the box. So often we see him on the opposite side, but on this occasion he comes in and hits it with his right foot. And what was a tense, nervous affair, Liverpool look, well, it's 4-2 now.
The full-time whistle has gone at Anfield. Arne Slot's men are off and running. Huge celebrations for Federico Chiesa. He's off and running on the opening day. So are Liverpool. They've won this. Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 2.